2007, I went to the North Colony in Spain to start a new project. The project consisted in make artwork with things I found in my surroundings. I wrote only 5 basic acrylics and 1 brush. One morning I went for a walk. I saw a construction site not too far from where I live. There was a dumpster where I found some wire, was isolation, plastic, and some epoxy. I took these materials with me. I decided I wanted to create my new artwork with those. I remember the day very well. I started to play around with the wire, and I knew I wanted to do something three-dimensional. However, it was very difficult to bend the wire with bare hands, and I was getting cut easily. So I asked one of the men working on the construction site if I could borrow his pliers. He gave them to me, and I was able to use them to create different figures. I realized that it was very sharp where the wires met. I noticed the epoxy and I knew that it was used in plumbing, and so it should work on the metal. By applying it to the wire, I was able to soften the joint. I made the first shape, and I thought that if I was able to cover it up with the wall's isolation sheet, it will look much better. And I also will be able to hang it from the ceiling easily, as the whole piece will be very lightweight. I then paint the isolation sheets. I made them look organic to contrast the hardness of the wire. Working with acrylics in a dry environment means having to paint quickly due to the fact that this water-based material has a very short drying time. Also, I do not like to overthink when I paint, as I believe spontaneous work is fresher. Finally, I traced the shapes of each face of the metal structure onto the sheet. And cut them out. But I was thinking how I was going to put these things together. Suddenly I had this idea, and I remember that I was struggling with a needle and a thread. I thought that it would be good to sew them together. By the end of the day, I had completed my first piece, and I was then able to use this technique to create more artwork.
No sabe nunca qué hacer. sueña, sueña con el presente